Okay. Have you ever wondered why good marriages turn bad? Well, today's episode, we're going to discuss 5 behaviors that cause good marriages to go bad.
Mm,
We
five
are
of them.
5 of them. We are the hosts of the Love Works podcast. My name is Calvin Works.
I'm Patrice Works.
We've been married for 12 years, and we want to share some of the things that we have discovered in our 12 years of marriage,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to the 5 biggest reasons why good marriages go bad. Babe,
Mm-hmm.
talk
Yeah.
to them. Why do you think, before we even get to the 5, why do
Okay.
you think good marriages go bad?
I think that lack of communication can make a good marriage go bad.
Yeah.
I think that if you have a issue, if say we're having an issue when we first get started,
Okay.
we have an issue.
Mhm.
We do not fix that issue. We're gonna keep on going. We're gonna put a bandage over it.
Yeah.
And we're gonna keep on going.
Yeah.
Until the next thing happens. Until the next
Absolutely.
thing happens. Until
Absolutely.
the next thing happens. And if you don't resolve that issue, you gotta keep putting band-aids on it.
Yes.
And by the time, you have a blow up,
Yeah.
you could be blowing up about a piece of bread on the counter. Ain't got nothing to do with that piece of bread.
Man.
And you start arguing about everything else that y'all been arguing
Absolutely.
about over all those years. So I think that's lack of communication.
I,
Talk about it if you have an issue.
For sure, and that's actually one of them.
Yeah.
One of the behaviors that causes good marriages go bad.
Okay.
One of the things that I think the foundational issue when it comes to marriages is that we date wrong, and because we date wrong, we end up getting married wrong.
Okay.
So oftentimes when people date, they're dating as if they're married.
I agree with that.
They give their all
Yeah.
to that individual, and that is
Be a whole wifey without being a wifey.
You know,
Yeah.
you are providing parts of you that has not developed yet for to be a spouse.
Yeah.
Dating is fun,
Yeah.
and we lie when we're dating.
You wasn't lying, weren't you?
No,
Okay.
I mean,
Oh.
there was times I lied to make it look like I had money when I didn't have money.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right? But people, when they date, they lie. You don't get the worst version of someone when you date.
I agree with that.
You show up every time.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I remember when you was coming to see me, I'm like, man, does she got a job? 'Cause she always available.
I didn't have clientele like that when we first started dating. I have it like that now, but
Yeah, y'all was like, good.
now I ain't
God.
gonna lie. See, I probably was moving people around.
Man,
I'm
you was
trying to get to
coming to
this young
see
man.
me.
I want to see him.
And then we got married. Shoot, I got to schedule a time to be with my wife.
Sorry, man.
So yeah, I think the foundational issue, people date wrong. So
Yeah.
those who date wrong end up getting married wrong. And the foundation of marriage is not, to me, the foundation of marriage is to create a family that can continue moving forward in your likeness. But you partner up together for that.
Right.
People get married for the wedding. They get married for the photo shoots.
The
they
present.
Yes, they get married for all that. And I think that's an issue.
Yeah.
I think that's an issue. So,
Yeah.
all right, Teresa and I came up with 5,
Okay.
and these are common to things that we have experienced that we got help to overcome, things that we have dealt with ourselves. But literally, if you don't check these behaviors, these become issues that turn good, healthy marriages to bad, unhealthy,
Quick.
leading to divorce real quick. So the first one, Teresa talked about it already, poor communication. There's a way that you can communicate how you feel without being an a-hole, without being mean, without being aggressive. There's a way that you can communicate your thought and feelings.
Okay.
But when you don't know how to communicate, period, you don't know how to talk, you just separate yourselves. You go in one side of the room, the other person go on the other side of the room, and you're just sitting in there. What happens when I'm sitting by myself and we haven't communicated? My mind is telling me how I should feel.
Oh, your mind gonna come up with a whole
You hear me?
scenario.
My mind justifying
Oh,
everything.
everything.
Man, I
Oh,
know I
yeah.
ain't wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so poor communication leads to you allowing your mindset and your thoughts to make decisions that have nothing to do with what the situation is.
Right. I agree with that.
And so I know for me, I had to take a step back sometimes, but I come to you and eventually tell you, hey, this is how I felt about the situation. This is what I need to get off my chest, whether you agree with it or not. This is something that I have to do in order for us to talk. 'Cause if I
Right.
don't do that, what I'm thinking off top, it's gonna come out.
See, and the thing is, like, even when we first got together, you were real big on you need to communicate right now,
Absolutely.
not me.
Yeah.
We had to learn each other when it came to communication because he want to talk about it. If we having beef, and in the first marriage, or we had beef, if we
man.
having beef, I'm like, hey, give me a second. Well, I just feel like we need to talk about this. No, give me a minute. well, I don't think that's fair. I think we need to talk about it. Listen, man. If you don't give me a minute, I'm gonna say some stuff that I can't take back. Give me a minute. And that first, well, it was real bad. That first time you left, went walking.
Oh,
You
my
left out
God.
walking.
Man.
But I kept telling him to give me a minute. Give me a minute. Let me kind of process what I need to process. Give me a sec. And because he didn't give me a second, I said some really mean things to him. And one thing about him, he would never raise his hand to me. When he got up and left, I was like, too far, too far, too far. I knew I hurt you when I did that. I'm sorry for that again. I knew I hurt you, but it was us needing to learn our communication style.
Yeah. Because
You needed it right now, and I'm like, nah.
before we
me a
communicate,
sec.
and before we got married, the only way we communicated was physical.
What you-
Huh? We weren't talking about nothing.
Yeah, don't give me that.
Yeah. Come on
I
now.
said, what you mean physical?
Yeah, that's all we was. We ain't had no other communication, and
getting it in.
that goes back to what I mean.
Yeah.
People date and they know all the good things about being together. They know how to be intimate. They know how to.
But what's messed up is that was the way to problem solve. That's not real life. You can problem solve like that.
Without a doubt.
You know, in the beginning, like you can
Yeah.
get it in and problem solve. But
Yeah.
that's not.
Yeah,
That's not how you.
not no marriage.
No, you can't do
No,
that in marriage.
Absolutely.
You can't do that in marriage.
I want to go back to your story. So, what I realized for me, the reason why I would say tell me what's wrong is because sometimes 9 times out of 10, what you were mad at, I didn't understand how you got to be mad at that.
Because I'm letting things play in my head. And I
Yeah.
got to hope, dang, that is dangerous.
Trying to tell
Thinking
you.
about it right now, as I said it out loud, that's dangerous.
That's dangerous.
Because I don't come up with a whole scenario in my head.
Man.
Because I'm processing. I don't call it processing. But I am coming up with a whole scenario in my head. And it's bad. Them
Yeah.
scenarios be worst case every time.
And I could never. I'm like, whoa, what just happened? Wait a minute, where we going? What?
Hey,
Yeah, and so
it's dangerous.
that is. And then beginning, the was crazy part. Beginning, I will always say, you know what? She been through a lot. I don't know how to handle this. Let me fall back. When I should have been checking your behind. That's what I should have been doing. I should have had you write a book because them scenarios probably cold in the mud. You would have been a
Man, I had some good scenarios.
good God Almighty.
Good scenarios.
So what would you tell people as in your experience being married? What would you tell someone that they have poor communication and they're looking for advice, like how to communicate better? What would be your guidance on what they should do?
On how to communicate better?
Yeah, with their spouse.
With their spouse, I think that they should go to therapy. I think, talking to somebody that's higher up will help
Yeah,
a whole lot versus trying to deal with it themselves.
yeah,
You could try to deal with yourself initially, but again, you have to learn that person's style.
yeah. That's
Like
true.
for me, I have to process things, so give me a second. It may take me a day or two of me not speaking to you,
Yeah,
but I have to process what I need to process. And again, in those them thoughts in my head are going crazy, but which I didn't realize until I'm saying it out loud right now. That's a dangerous thing to do.
yeah,
I do think that you should go to probably seek therapy or counseling.
yeah. I would add, especially if it's bad, like the marriage is bad, like you can't communicate at all without someone popping off. Therapy, counseling with marriage counseling if you can find someone that y'all trust. But I will also say that giving that person the space they need as an individual, I need to be able to say, I need to be able to be okay with you needing to be away from me to get your
Right.
get yourself to a place where you can communicate.
I think over time you did get to that place.
I did, but it was hard because I'm always trying to fix it. And I
Yeah.
think people need to be okay with, you know what, I'm going to give you your space.
Mm-hmm.
Me giving you your space is saying you do what you need to do to process it so that we can communicate.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to be all right, be over here waiting on you to come. And when you come, I'm going to be ready to communicate regardless of what that looks like. And I think some people have a hard time with that because I need to know now.
That sounds unfair.
It is, but marriage is unfair.
It is.
It's
It
give
can
and
be.
take,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like what we do may not work for someone else,
Right.
But with the overall goal, we just want people to understand, like marriage ain't just happy days and
No.
all that. You got to
And
work at
also,
it.
bottom line, you have to communicate. When
Yeah.
you are going through those times with your spouse, whether he wants to talk right now and you don't want to talk right now, no matter what, you
Yeah.
have to come together
Yeah.
and you have to talk about whatever the problem is. You have to address
For
it.
sure, you have
Or you're
to.
going to have all kind of resentment building up and anger building up, and it's going to affect everything.
Yeah,
It's even going to affect sexually. Like,
it is.
It affects everything.
It is.
Everything.
I think a day of processing is enough.
I agree. I
I
can agree
feel
with
like
that.
if you go too far out, you might mess around and something else come up.
Yeah, them stories can be serious in your head if you go more than a day. Man.
Oh my God. So yeah, that's one of the five. One of the biggest problems
Yeah.
that turn good marriages into bad is poor communication. I remember our first marriage counseling session. The pastor who did it, he said, "What's the number one reason?" He asked us, "What is the number one reason why people get divorced?" And we was talking about money. We was talking about other stuff, and he
good
was
memory.
like, "Yeah, I do remember that." And he was like, "Poor communication." He's like, "When people do not communicate at all, no one knows what's going on, and you don't move forward. And so now all of a sudden you are thinking rather or assuming rather than actually knowing."
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. That was a good one.
How's it going?
This next one. Ooh wee.
What is it?
Unresolved hurt and resentment.
Ooh.
Unresolved hurt and resentment.
Mm-hmm.
Conflicts don't destroy marriages. Unhealed wounds do.
Yeah.
And many people, I done came into our marriage with some wounds that I did not properly handle before I got married.
You handled them well because I didn't realize you had wounds.
Man, that's what I be talking about. We be lying.
Yeah.
We be lying.
Dang, oh lying butt.
I'm talking. We be lying.
You over here hurting and don't know nothing.
Don't even know it. So, I was in a space before we got married. I was in a space where I was just where I was at in life. I was just like, man, what in the world? Went to school, graduated,
Yeah.
trying to get back involved in my community and my church, and I just felt like I was just stagnant. And sometimes I would respond. I would have these moments of depression or these quiet moments. I'm worried, and I wouldn't even tell you. And let something go on, and I'm trying to deal with my stuff. I'm selfish right now, and you might need me. But because I haven't resolved any of the conflicts that I have had before we got married, I'm bringing it into the marriage. Now I'm putting it all on you, and you're like, hold on, what are we arguing about? What is the issue? So I think before people get married, that they have unresolved wounds that they have not healed. What do you think?
I think that can be tough. My unresolved wounds came from relationships prior to you.
Yeah.
Which is not fair because the heartbreak that I went through in my past relationships, I painted you with the same stroke of the same brush as I did them. And I didn't realize until that first marriage session
Yeah.
that how unfair that was.
Yeah.
Like Calvin did nothing to hurt me.
Yeah.
And like if you had female friends,
Yeah.
I wasn't okay with it initially.
Man, you sure know what.
And but I hate that now.
Yeah.
Because that's unfair.
Yeah.
You've probably lost some really good friendships because of my insecurities that I brought in from a previous relationship. Not fair.
Yeah.
Not fair.
Yeah.
Not fair. I felt like every man was gonna cheat with they like. Oh yeah, this is my homegirl. You smashed. Like, of course, I'm always thinking that with
It do
men because
happen now.
it does happen.
It do happen.
But it doesn't happen with everybody.
Come
Everybody
on
is
now.
not the same. And
Yeah.
I hate that I did that to you in the beginning. I hate that you honestly, I hate you allowed me to.
You know
You
what?
allowed me to
And that goes to
run your friends away.
that goes to that not being prepared for marriage once again. Because in my mind,
In your mind.
when we got married, I just assumed that how I showed up was enough,
No.
right?
Not for a hurt person.
I wasn't expecting to be like, oh shoot, we got some stuff we got to deal with, and I couldn't. Cause I'm like, I'm faithful to you.
The funny thing is, I had some stuff to deal with, not you. I should have got
Without
those
doubt.
things resolved
Without doubt.
before we moved further in our relationship. Like,
But
I should have gotten.
the moment I start seeing things, I should have been like, hey,
Yeah.
let's talk this through, right?
Mm-hmm.
I
It was emotional. We weren't ready for that.
we wasn't ready.
Immaturity, emotional.
That's
immaturity.
how. But I will say this for someone who's watching,
Mm-hmm.
we've been married for it'll be 13.
12. It's almost 13
It'll be
years.
13 in March. We have grown
Mm-hmm.
through this time,
Mm-hmm.
and I can say our love is genuine for each other because what should have broke us, as you are
Yeah.
hearing, didn't.
No.
All right, and we're gonna explain how some of these things didn't break us.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I do feel like I was not mature enough or prepared enough as a man to be able to handle you as softly as I needed to, but as stern as I needed to as well. I didn't know how to do that. Right? That's passive leadership to me. Like
I can agree with that.
and I wasn't prepared. Right?
I agree with that.
And at the time, I will say this: I wanted you in my life so bad that whatever I had to do to hold you and keep you, I was going to do that. Now,
And unfortunately, I knew that about you.
yeah, you sucker.
I am a sucker. I am. I knew that.
Yeah,
I knew no matter what, like if it's something that I didn't like, that's a horrible characteristic when I think about it. I wasn't trying to manipulate you or anything
Yeah.
like that, but it just sounds different over this mic right now.
Yeah. You just knew that I wasn't going nowhere.
I didn't think you would go nowhere.
Yeah.
Because you were so sweet on me.
Yeah.
And in the beginning, I knew that. Go ahead.
No, I said, man.
No, I knew that, and I knew how much you loved me.
Yeah.
But I think it took me a minute to realize, like, wait. Something snapped in my head, like, oh, shoot. Like, he really loved me.
Yeah.
He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
He's not going to cheat with the homegirls.
Yeah.
He's not going to go be bogus like people in my past have done. He's not going to do that.
Yeah.
Because he is sweet on me.
Yeah.
And it made me love you more.
Yeah.
It went from me, like, I could get over him if I wanted to, but I never would. But it made me go from there to, like
Yeah.
that little teeter-totter.
Yeah.
Like, you really did love me.
Yeah, no, for sure. And once again, as a man, or if you're looking to get married as a male, I'm telling you, you have to prepare yourself as a man to not lose your identity as a man. But at the
Keep that
same
masculine
time,
side.
to also challenge yourself to say, hey, what do I need to do to make sure that she's good?
Right.
I lost my identity because I was just focused on you being in my life.
I done took your little man, Carla.
Yeah, I got it back though.
Oh, you did.
I got it back.
You did.
And I will say this: I've been around women all my life.
Mm-hmm.
My aunties, like in school, I always been around women,
Right.
and so handling you was easy. But I also lost part of me, and it took some years to get there. And when I finally got there, I was at peace with it. Like it was just like, and you respected me more, honestly.
Yeah.
Because you would start coming. I got to tell her like, hey, bro, next time you go spend some money, you better let me know. You over here like,
yes, Zaddy.
you hear me? I had to start putting that foot down. And what's crazy, you respected me more as a male when I came to you in that regards.
Yeah.
And the Bible definitely talks about this. I love when Paul says that a woman is to love her husband and the husband is to respect his wife, right? I'm sorry, I said that all wrong. The husband is to love the wife, and the wife is to respect the
Respect the
husband.
husband, yeah.
Forgive me, y'all, I messed that up. But it's in there. I promise you, it's in there.
You know what you mean. You know what you mean.
Yeah. The husband is to love his wife, and the wife is to respect her husband. And I honestly felt like you respected me in the last few years of our marriage, because I loved you already, but my love was more action. You got to see it, but I would not sugarcoat no more with you. I would not be like, nah, bro, that ain't it. That ain't it. And we'll be okay with it.
Yeah.
And even now, like when I tell you stuff, I know there's stuff that you do not like when I say it, but I say it anyway because it has to be said. And you shut down. I'm like, oh, we ain't talking no more.
That's me processing.
That's our process.
Leave me alone.
But it has to be said,
I'll talk
because
to you in a minute.
if I don't say it,
Yeah.
you would assume that I'm okay with what's going on. I'm not.
Okay.
You got it?
That's fair. Yeah, I got it.
All right. All right. You want to tell the audience anything else after that?
No, I ain't got nothing.
All right. Oh, I will say this. If you are married and there has been some trust broken, things have happened, things were said, things were done, and you do not resolve those, your marriage will suck. It will not get better. You will just be going through the motions. And I mean that, like, I give you a scenario of a situation that I know of.
Okay.
All right. Some money was spent out of the joint account without the other person knowing that they were going to spend that money.
Okay.
That money was spent to help another family member that's not that person's family.
Okay.
Right. And so that spouse was upset that more than $100, I say that, more than $100 were taken out of their account, given to that spouse family member, when that spouse family member was not doing what they need to do. And so that person just felt, I should just give them some money. And what made that spouse mad, was the fact that they have had conversations about, whenever we take money out of this account, we have to both agree and we both have to talk about it. That never happened. And that spouse went off, said some evil stuff that's been on that person's heart for a while.
For years.
And it came out. They have not recovered from that yet.
Ooh.
They have not recovered, because everything, I mean, they let it go. They had their moment. Oh, it happened. They moved forward. Then something else happened. Right? And so when I say unresolved, it don't have to be before you get married. It can be during the marriage that you have not resolved a situation.
Right.
And you have to resolve it. Now, what I don't think people are okay with is sometimes resolving probably is, we can't be together no more. And I would never promote that.
Right.
But sometimes resolving is we are not compatible. What was done has went too far. But at all costs, try to resolve every conflict, small, medium, large, because they just add up to another one.
Yeah, they do.
Add up, because you're going to go through things throughout the whole marriage, and you have to be able to be okay with resolving it. Because if you don't, like you said, somebody left some cornbread on the counter. It made you mad. You just crash
snap.
out.
Over the doggone corn. Hey, what's this cornbread?
What's that show we be watching? People be killing their spouses.
Fatal Attraction.
Fatal Attraction. Y'all be on Fatal Attraction.
Snap to one of them.
Snap, man.
It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them.
You said me watching that mess.
You ain't watched it with me.
I didn't watch it. I was just listening. These people crazy.
If these people are crazy, you can't get away with nothing.
Number 3. So we talked about, number 1 was poor communication. Number 2 is unresolved hurt and resentment. And number 3 is misaligned expectations. Ooh, wee.
Okay.
Listen. So.
Know what that means?
Oh, Lord. In my mind, I done came home from work. I done took a shower. I done got in this bed.
Smelling good.
You see me spray the cologne on when I got in the bed.
Smelled it before you got to the bed. Yep.
And got in the covers. No. That's not what happens. You know, it's lock in now.
Right.
It's lock in. It's time to get busy. You over here start talking to me about. I think about getting new salon chairs.
First, I gotta finish whatever show I'm watching.
For sure.
Let me finish this episode. Yeah, you think I should get some new salon chairs?
You know, I'm thinking about the black with the gold trim salon.
Well, what about this with the kids? What do you think that?
Oh my God! Don't you talk to me about no goddamn kids?
Why you over there naked?
Boy, I'm ready to get locked in. You hear me? I just know.
I'm sure, ladies, I'm not the only woman that do that. I'm sure.
I just know. Look, I'm telling you what's up. So I done left work, and all I can think about, whoa, when I get home.
I'm sure I done text you several times throughout the day.
Talking
crazy.
Man, you hear me?
I know.
And I'm locked. I done had a bad day too.
I know.
Oh yeah. I got in that car.
Sorry.
Zoom. Ready. That's my expectation. My expectation is I get home.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Handle that.
But your expectation is, this was a good show. I'm thinking about taking family pics. Man, nobody wants to talk about no family pics. What color should we wear? The last thing I'm thinking about right now is some colors.
I know.
Huh?
I know.
Let's lock in.
Lock in.
And you can't read the room at all. I'm in here.
I can't. Sometimes I ignore it.
Butt booty naked. Got my cologne on, ready to go. And you over here just sitting there like.
Just give me a second.
Ain't no sec. You don't need no second. Right? So that's what we mean by misaligned expectations. Mm-hmm. You have your thoughts and desires of what you want to accomplish and what you want to do. Mm-hmm. That ain't communicated at all. I ain't text you. I ain't call you and say, hey, I'm on my way home.
But reading the room, when you come out that shower, I know what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what's up.
Usually I come upstairs with my pajamas on. When I come into that towel on, come on now.
I know what's up.
Come on now.
That's his expectation.
That's just one. But
right.
There are a lot of expectations that people have. Expectations of how we handle finances, how we parent, how we go out, how, like, honestly, there's some people, you can't leave the house looking raggedy. That's my expectation, right? So when it comes to expectations you have had of me that you didn't tell me, but you had expectations, are there any that you have had?
Expectations of you?
Yeah, that I didn't even understand. Because I didn't even know.
I mean, to be honest, no.
Okay.
Like, when you got grown and you manned up, you manned up.
You hear me? I manned
And
up.
you may have been passive and sweet on me, but I never have to worry about taking my garbage out.
Yeah.
I'm not finna hold a bag of laundry coming in the house. Yeah. I don't have to do any of that stuff. Yeah. Like, you are my protector. Like, you make sure I'm straight. So there's nothing that I can truly say. I truly say that.
I can.
What?
One of my expectations was that I'd be laying down and you would jump in the air, twirl around, flip over that thing, do your thing, just.
Maybe in my 20s.
Hey, we gotta go.
Wait,
stretch.
You ain't know me in my 20s.
we gotta go stretch, dog.
These ain't no mega knees no more, y'all.
Look, they got knee replacements now.
Oh my God!
You can go buy a knee on the black market.
You know what? If anybody out there got some knees for sale, holler at me.
Man.
For my husband's sake.
My knee is bad. I can't be that.
Right? What are you talking about me?
Boy, that knee hurt right now. Just been there. So yeah, I think we have experienced not being aligned with the expectations, right? Especially when it comes to children.
I agree.
I wasn't always aligned with how you thought I should be when it came to children.
Right.
Right. I thought differently compared to how you thought. Like, I used to tell her, sometimes you treat me like it's two families in this household. It's me, Zion, and you, and then it's you and the kids, right? Mm-hmm. And so our expectations on how we operated, it took a long time for us to get to a point where we was having honest conversations about that, going back to communication. But I think once we were able to communicate how we felt, there's times that I say some things that she don't like, Because she's just, oh,
I'm sensitive over
I
them.
want everybody to be happy and okay. Look, my wife, let me tell y'all something. My children, they over here driving in Escalades and
Ain't nobody got no Escalade.
Porsche. I'm over here riding a bicycle, electric bike to work. Like, whatever they want. When it come to me,
Bull, bull.
for Christmas, I got socks.
For me, I wouldn't get put on the back burner because I always want to make sure y'all straight.
You know I don't let you go on the back burner.
You won't. You
know.
always gonna look out for me, but I always make sure everybody is straight.
You do. We appreciate that. That's why this your birthday.
Too much you on a bicycle and then on the Escalade.
Man, you hear me? Got rims and tint. and I ain't got.
We are a blended family.
We are blended.
We are blended. So before he came along, it was just me and them for a long time. So I was very overprotective. And they gave their mother away to a lot of different people over these years. My kids have shared me for a very long time.
Yeah.
And now that they are older, I will not share myself with other people anymore. I'm all about them now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you.
You said it right.
I had to throw you in there.
See?
I threw him in there.
And Lil Calvin. And Lil Calvin in there.
I love Lil Calvin.
Boy, I tell you the truth. That's all right, though. That's all right.
I love you.
So, that was 3. Misaligned expectations. I think the solution to having misaligned expectations to change that is to, we said this before, mean what you say what you mean.
Yeah.
Right? Be clear on what the expectation is. Hey, look, on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I need you to do this for me on these days at this time. Then I need to clearly say that.
Yeah.
If it's you're managing the money and paying the bills, I need you to clearly say that. If it's, hey, we're going on a date, it's your job to plan the date, not me, you. Like, from small, medium, large, you have to be very clear. And I think by being clear and speaking it out, now no one can say, well, I didn't know, or I didn't hear you, or I was assuming. Like, it's very clear. Like, this was going to happen.
I agree with that.
Man, that's a good
I'm trying to read mine, yeah.
Don't read my mind.
Don't read the mind. Say what you mean what you say.
Man, emotional disconnection. Let me tell y'all something. I know when she mad. All right. One of the ways that she lets me know she mad is
silence.
Look, and them eyebrows go up, and she just look.
I got a drama.
She got this. I'm talking about. It's deadly how quiet it is, and it's just like
I think I'm one of the kindest people you will meet, but I've realized I'm one of the coldest people. Like
very cold.
I can be cold
when you hurt.
If
or
I don't
mad,
fool with you,
yeah.
If I'm hurt, leave me alone. Let me go in my room and watch Lifetime or some Christmas movies.
Oh Lord!
And get my little spirit back right. Then I'll come back down and talk to you.
Yeah.
I can be very cold.
Your silence is deadly.
Yeah.
It is. And what's crazy is you don't get to that place like you.
It's not often.
It's not often, but you really have to be hurt and mad to get there because you're typically not that type of person. So when I experienced it in our marriage, I was like, that's why I'll be like, hey, you gotta tell me something, bro. You gotta tell me something because
I ain't telling you nothing at the moment.
Because
I'm mad.
your deadly silence can often come off as in you're thinking about I'm leaving, or I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go left. Like it's not a
like I'm gonna go crazy.
Yeah, like it's like you don't know.
Wait, you think I'm gonna go crazy?
No, not in the beginning. Okay. In the beginning, yeah. In the beginning, I'll be like, bro.
I ain't gonna go crazy.
But it's like
I'll leave first.
That's what I'm saying. Like. Hey, I left some cornbread on the table. You mad, you go quiet. You gonna leave me over some cornbread on the table?
I might.
You see what I'm saying? Like, listen, y'all, let me tell y'all, I love my wife. I got some glasses recently. And I wanted to make sure that my glasses fit me and that she liked him, that she, she thought I was sexy. All right. And so I'm just in there, put the glasses on. I take a picture of myself. Send it. I say, man, what you think about these? She hit me up talking about.
No. I saw the picture. I was like, he's so handsome. Look at him. Hold on. I picked the phone back up. I was like, who? You on FaceTime with? You done accidentally sent me a picture. You on FaceTime with somebody?
Y'all.
But it was a lady. It was a poster.
It was
in the
the
back.
model lady on the poster in the background.
It was a poster.
Now, to
We
her,
have to be able to find that and put this on this.
to
podcast.
her credit, literally, it looked like I was on FaceTime. It
It
did.
looked like it.
But then in my mind, I'm like, how did
Who
you?
the-
Out of all the stuff you could have saw in the far right corner, you saw this lady.
All I saw was how handsome my husband was. The lady, I looked over there, oh. Yeah, I picked it up. That little light skin crazy kind of cranked in right quick.
And we laughed at it, but let that have been first 5 years. Oh,
I would have seen it as a poster, man.
I don't know. I don't know if you would have seen it as a poster. In the
Do
beginning,
you want to give a real life story?
You got one?
Not that I could think of.
Oh, you want me?
Go ahead.
All right. Okay. I'm going to. Oh man, but this is a good one though.
Go ahead.
All right. A situation happened.
Okay.
I had a visitor come by the house.
I knew you were going to say that.
I had a visitor come by the house. An unwanted, unexpected, not requested visitor comes to the house. And I go have the conversation, and my wife comes down. She's like, who was that out there? And so I say who it was.
Actually, I didn't realize he was outside.
You didn't realize that?
I didn't know.
Oh, okay.
So I come downstairs looking ugly. With no eyebrows drawn on yet, with my little pajamas, because it's a Sunday, we finna watch TV. We finna watch some Lifetime movies.
Yeah. When I me knowing my wife, I knew instantly she was pissed. I knew she was pissed. But the part that got her, I think, made it worse was the fact that I laughed.
Yeah. Well, first, go back, because you was like, you would never believe who was just over this house. I was like, who's over here? And when he told me, I'm like, wait.
I'm trying to get too much details, but you going that way.
I'm going that way. I was like, I'm sorry. How? She pulled up to my house?
Oh, Lord.
I can't go outside and confront her because I'm ugly as hell right now.
Listen, because I'm trying not to put too much details in there, but Miss Works over here, clearly she on one. I have never cheated on my wife or anything like that. Nothing like that. This just was some.
It was strange.
It was strange. I would say that. It was strange. And I'm always the one that's trying to keep peace. Like, no, it ain't, nah. But my wife, like, nah, I know. That ain't.
Because you kept giggling.
Okay, so the reason why I kept giggling, because I was like, in my mind, I was like, you can't make this mess up.
You can't make it up.
Like, there's nothing I know I could tell her that's going to make her be like, oh, okay, that's cool. I know it's not.
Not if a woman pull up to your house. Like, hold on a minute.
There is nothing I could tell her, right? And so
you better take that giggle out your throat.
I
You
think
pissing
it
me
took
off
like,
real bad.
was it like 2 days? 2 days for 2 or 3?
It was a day and a half.
Yeah, it took her a minute.
Yeah.
And then when we finally talked about it, so we did talk about it, I had to make some decisions because I needed to make sure that the peace of my house was good. However, it was one of those situations that I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything wrong. I wasn't about nothing like that. It's just the way it happened. And when I say she was mad, and I didn't make it no better.
I think I was more mad about the you couldn't get your
That's what I'm saying.
out.
I couldn't stop laughing because
Yeah.
I was one of them nervous laughs. Like I don't know.
What you nervous for? What you done?
Yeah.
You been cheating? Why she pull up to my house?
Yeah, that was crazy. You okay? You healed from that?
I think I'm finna get off this thing and go be mad now.
So yeah,
I was healed after we talked about it.
Yeah, it was cool, but because of that, we were disconnected for some days, and we wasn't intimate. We wasn't. It was still short conversation. It was Hey, yeah, hi, I'm good. Hmm.
He went and started my car. I don't remember where I was finna go, but it was cold outside. So he started the car for me to be sweet, and he had his coat on, and I'm finna walk out the door. You want me to come with you? Nope.
Yeah,
I was so
yeah,
daggone mean.
yeah,
I got outside. I was like, oh, he done started the car and everything. But
yeah,
still, nope. I'm
yeah.
still nasty, mean
That
thing.
emotional disconnection
It's real.
is real.
It's real.
And if you don't get it together, it can lead you to doing some things that you ain't got no business doing, and that makes
Yeah.
situations worse.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm
Oh
saying? And I
yeah.
think, like, once again, I hope that through this podcast that many people understand that marriage is a work. Is you have to work at it, and things will come. Things are
Yeah.
going to pop up. There's going to be some misunderstanding. There's going to be some situation that happen, and you have to, as a couple, decide to deal with it.
Yeah.
But when you don't deal with it, you could take a good marriage, a healthy marriage, and it could turn out being bad. Just because
Miscommunication.
these five, now there's more, but just the five we're talking about today can destroy the strongest relationship,
Right.
the strongest marriage. Because if you don't handle them when they happen, and you're not transparent, like just imagine if we and you never had that conversation after that situation. We'll probably be in a worse spot than we are.
Yeah.
We wouldn't even be doing this podcast.
Probably not. Yeah, because I wasn't gonna do no podcast. I was like, I ain't finna go do no podcast.
I said, look at the
I ain't
enemy.
doing no podcast.
Look at the enemy, just trying to
I
mess
ain't finna
things.
pretend I got no good marriage in this trash. Like,
Yeah, just so, like I said, you have to deal. Each one that we talked about, you have to deal with it. You have to be mature enough to deal with it. And if you don't, get help to deal with it.
Yeah.
But that emotional disconnection, like that right there, woo. Because now you really in your mind trying to figure out what can I do. Now you're doing everything you can, and like I'm gonna go warm the car up and make sure you're good, and you don't appreciate it. She ungrateful.
I actually did appreciate it.
I know you did.
I was finna show you I appreciate it.
I know you did.
I was like, oh, I'm still mad.
Yeah, be mad, but when you come home tonight, sure.
Come home tonight, my behind nothing.
Hey, whatever. Number 5, money, stress, and financial security. So, my wife be balling.
I don't be balling.
Listen,
He married a hustler for sure.
listen, y'all. Look at me.
If we ain't got it, we gonna get it.
You hear me? Shoot,
We need 800 tomorrow. I got you. Give me a sec.
my wife, God has blessed her magical hands. Lord have mercy. She do what she do. But at the same time, if I say, babe, I want to go buy an island near Jamaica, and say I want to go make sure we can get all of the poor people in the world and at least give them a warm climate for 12 months.
I'm gonna figure it out.
Trees be like, all right, let's go make it happen. Right? That's my wife. She could bring in, I'm just making this number up. She can bring in 10,000 in 1 week. And if somebody needs 10,000 for something they feel passionate about and she's connected to them, okay, let's go make it happen. Right? That bothered the heck out of me. That bothered the
Really?
heck out.
I
Yeah.
wasn't expecting you to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
That's fair.
because it wasn't just in this house.
I know.
It was outside our house.
I know.
And I'm like, hey, we got dreams too.
I know.
First of
I
all,
know.
but two, when we come on now, we got stuff to do. We got a plan. We got a goal. They used to bother me. Now, what I used to do when in the beginning I wasn't making no money, I was bringing like 500 every 2 weeks. My goofy behind, if I want to take the family on a trip, I go get a loan.
Gonna get a loan like a mug.
I go get a loan, like, and I'm talking about I ain't getting a little punk loan. I'm getting the max I can get because I want us to have a great experience. And that was me, but that would put us in debt. And so I'm not making money, so then I go get a loan to just to go have fun. Financial literacy in a marriage is different from financial literacy when you're not married.
Yeah.
It is different. Like the same concept when it comes to, how you manage money and how you save and how you invest it. but it's two people now.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, with two incomes coming in, you can do a lot more.
Right.
But you will do more damage to your marriage if you operate as if it's one income.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning, like, you got your own income, I got my own income,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I think in the beginning we did that. Like, she tried to save me, I try to save her,
Mm-hmm.
and then we put ourselves in bad positions when we did that. I'm thinking like, oh, it's gonna be good. But then when we start looking at we start actually combining our finances. I was like, God, dog.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Trash.
Very trash.
Trash.
Like, we're still working some things out just to get back to where we were at before.
Mm-hmm.
And then now that I'm unemployed, like, it's financially would destroy a good marriage. Even when, you're making good money. Like, I want y'all to understand, like, Teresa and I were making close to a quarter of a meal. Like, both combined at one point. Good money. And because we wasn't storing our money together, we was operating solo dolo, we didn't see that money. We kept seeing things. We got this, we got this, we got this, but we wasn't seeing, and to this day, we look at it like, God, dog.
I know. I looked at it today.
Like,
God. Oh.
Man, Lord. So
Yeah.
financial literacy in a marriage, it begins with we working together. And if what we have is all we have, then that's manage that together. If we're going on a trip, we can't go on a trip that's gonna cost this. If we gonna buy this, we can't buy this. I remember we told, for those who know us, Trees, I said, hey, you gonna buy a car, it can't be more than this. And she got caught up in it's red or was it blue? What was it?
For which car?
Tamia.
It was blue.
It was blue. I like the color. What?
I bought a brand new off the lot car because I like the color. She deserved it though.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
she look out for her mom.
We didn't have a discussion to go beyond that. And not only did you go,
you were so angry with me.
You ain't just go over a little bit. Man, you 10x that thing.
I did. I did. Brand new off the lot.
I'm sitting here like, Lord have mercy. And she always like, it's brand new. Oh yeah. What happens to them tires when them tires ain't brand new no more? Oil change and gases and then at the time we had to get city stickers.
A lot. It was a lot.
Lord, redeem us.
You should have left me, man.
No.
Thank you for that.
I ain't gonna leave you for that. We're gonna get it right.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. So yeah, financial literacy was not one of our strong suits. It eventually became, but we had to get ourselves out of the hole when we should have been doing it to begin with. So my solution and my advice is, hey, before you get married, put them finances together. Talk about how you're going to do it. Who's going to pay bills? Who's going to do this? Who's going to do that? Who's going to do the saving? When it comes to eating, if it comes to buying things, like we made a decision that we can't buy nothing without talking to the other person about what we buying, because that's just will help us to make sure that we're not allowing money just to go out, whatever the case may be. We've been looking for a new bed frame, and I think we done spent like 6 weeks trying to figure out what we're gonna do with the bed frame, because our other bed frame was nice and expensive, and we might just fix it. But at the same time, my back hurt.
Man,
get this together.
Going through it right now, my neck hurt.
So yes, financial literacy, that's a huge one. That when you don't have a plan, that destroys marriages. You should not operate like you're solo when it comes to your finances. It should be a joint effort. Right. Now, whether you put them in one account, 2 accounts, 3 accounts, 5 accounts, whatever the case may be, it should be. We know this is what comes in monthly. We manage it as well. We manage it together and we move it how we need to move it. You agree with that?
I agree.
All right, we're gonna do a bonus one, and this is a bonus one. I know we said 5. But I think out of all the ones that we talked about, 1 through 5, this one right here is the foundation to why I think all of these 5 happen. Lack of spiritual and moral alignment. Right? Like we talked about the verse where it says that a woman is to respect her husband, the husband to love his wife, right? When God is not the foundation, of anything, especially what we believe, right? If it's not the foundation of anything, it is left to its own device of what it's going to do. And with God, we know it's going to be protected. Without God, we don't know if it's going to be protected or not, right? And so I tell Trees this all the time. I think this is a cold saying, but I really mean it from the bottom of my heart. I tell her, I'm not going to cheat on you, not because I'm worried about you divorcing me, alimony, child support, none of that. I don't want that to happen, but that's not why I don't cheat. I don't cheat because I'm concerned about disrespecting the God that loves me. I don't want to let him down because of what he has done for me in my life. So because I love him and I want God to be honored in everything I do, this is why I don't cheat. And I had to tell her that. Now, I also have told her this. If I was to cheat, you'll be like, hey, dog, I feel you on that one. I respect that one. I got you, right? Not that I am or that I want to, but I needed her to understand that my relationship with God supersedes my relationship with you. Like God is priority. And because of that, everything else works. The reason why I won't hit you is because you're God's child.
And because I'll beat you up.
You won't.
Okay.
And then I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't want to see no black eye, your eye dislocated.
Oh,
I don't. Hey, to the life of me,
that's horrible.
dudes, they hit they chick. Like, you gonna look at that? Like, you done tore a little head up.
Everybody ain't you. There's some horrible people out there.
It is. It is. What do you think about it when it comes to spiritual relationship with God and how it is the foundation to a marriage?
I think it is such an important part. I remember in the beginning, I kept trying to find any reason to let go of you. And when you told me that, because you've been saying from day one, if I ever lose, the only time you got permission to leave me is if I lose my relationship with God.
For sure.
I'm like, he ain't finna be like people are hot and cold with God, so he probably gonna lose that relationship. Let me just let him go, just in case he loses his relationship with God, because he finna cheat on me anyway. And after learning you and seeing how you really truly are, like your love for God will not allow you to cheat. And in turn, my love for God will not allow me to cheat. Because I don't want to disappoint him. I know we can do all kinds of different things. And
we can.
See it in all kind of ways, but I don't want to disappoint God and do anything against my marriage.
For sure.
I don't want that.
And I, like, if God is not the foundation, then what is the foundation? And then for many people, that foundation may be the weakest thing that they have access to, right? And they believe is viable. And for us, God has always been strong. Because no matter what we go through, we can always go to the Bible and find what we need to get through it. Every time. And so you want a strong relationship, build it on God. Build it on his word. Build it on his principles. And the respect that you have for God, then that becomes what glues you together, because it's like now we respect each other. But if you don't have that, then you're creating a marriage and you're just hoping that it just stays together. There's no foundation to that. It's like no one builds a house starting with the roof first and then the basement, the foundation. They build the foundation first.
Groundwork.
And that's why I say people don't date right, because if you really put the groundwork in it, you'll determine, do I really want to build a house with you? Do I feel like we can build a house together? I know you're attractive. You got your head on right. You're moving. You're doing this. You got this going on. But can I actually build a house with you? And many people don't ask that question because all they're doing is seeing how attractive they are, how they make me feel. You make me feel good. Especially, I've been hurt so much. You make me feel like I feel good, so I'm not hurt no more because you're not like the other people. But after a while, some time later, that might not ever be the case. You might switch up on me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so for us, God is the solid foundation. And we want to leave that last because many people might not even get to that. They hear everything else. And we want you to understand that all those things are happening, but what helps you get through all those things is God. And so that's it for today.
That's it for today?
Yeah.
So, if you have made it this far, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Make sure you like, subscribe,
please,
comment below.
Yeah.
Let us know if you want a topic that we can discuss on the show.
Absolutely.
And we got you.
Yeah.
Until then, love works.
I love it.
When you work it.
You got to work it.
Work that thing out.
So I'm about to go work it.
Me too.
All right, y'all have a good day.
Mwah.